Park.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Jason Lohr here with Jason Lohr Photography and Films, and welcome back to another episode of the Weekend Walks with yours truly. So, first and foremost, long time no see. I know it's been almost about a month since my last walk, but it's definitely not over. Definitely not over. If you know me, it's like the walking always continues. So, just to catch up real quick on what's been going on. I was in Seattle for a little quick getaway. First time in Seattle, never been there before. Got to explore a lot of really neat stuff there, and it's definitely a place I would recommend you guys check out if you guys haven't been there before. I got to see the Space Needle, go to Discovery Park, Pioneer Square, did the underground tour, which was pretty interesting. Learned a little history of Seattle itself. And then definitely enjoyed that Museum of Pop, which a really good friend of mine recommended that I check out. And yeah, definitely it's a place that I am looking forward to going back to seeing pretty soon. And then, of course, you had graduations going all around. I was doing senior portraits and then, graduation photos. But other than that, just been, keeping myself busy. I know a lot of people have been asking me too about, how Seattle was, and funny enough, it's supposed to be like a little 1 week or like little vacation for myself, but then someone was pointing out to me, when I was posting up like pictures of my runs, and I actually end up like realizing that I ended up losing more weight than I did gaining it while I was in Seattle. And it was just so interesting because when you're on vacation, the last thing you want to think about is work and working out, because you're there to enjoy yourself and also enjoy the food there too, which is pretty nice. I ate some really good food, checked out some really good restaurants, and it's definitely on my it's on my Facebook page too. Morning. Yeah, it's on my Facebook page too if you guys want to check it out. But no, it's like, I was eating out a lot most of the times. My restaurant wasn't too far away from like the sightseeing places, like Pike Place, and I say a lot of restaurants too. I went to this place called Metropolitan, and it's a really nice fancy restaurant. Had me a good steak there, and definitely would recommend that place as well, among other places there. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, I did some walking. Well, actually, not even some. I did a lot of walking around. So that's another thing too, is be sure to wear some really good walking shoes, running shoes too, if you're like me who likes to run a lot, and just get ready for a lot of walking and some stepping. But anyways, so walked throughout the whole entire time, then also decided to do a couple days of running out in the waterfront, and then going out to all the other parks. And it was just a great workout, but at the same time, like, you're working out with like a really beautiful scenery, and that's absolutely gorgeous. I remember doing this new app that I downloaded. It's called BitGym. So basically it's like a virtual like running tour of like different places in the world, and Seattle was one of them. So it was really neat that I went from like running in a virtual video to actually running, in the, the actual places. So like the waterfront, Pier 62, and it was just so much fun. And at the same time, like I said, you got to work out and you got a nice little scenery there. So with that being said, just wanted to talk today too about how I've also managed to reach my weight goal, which is 169 pounds. I actually went from 187 about 3 months ago to now 169. So it's absolutely, to me, a great accomplishment, mainly because not only did I achieve it through exercising, but also how I was eating. So a lot of that had to do with just moderation and still being able to eat the same food that I enjoy. So it'll be like steak, a bowl of pho, a burger, a burrito. But of course, like, those are one of the things that I only eat at the end of the week, just as a way of like rewarding myself. And even if I do, eat more than once a week of all that food, I would make up for it by, doing my exercise, which is pretty much for the past 3 months, like just 1 mile a day to 2 miles a day. There will be some days where I did end up resting because either something is going on at the house, a project that I need to work on where I can make it to the gym. But no, right after work, I just go straight to the gym. I pack my workout clothes and just, go straight to the gym. Because if I don't go straight to the gym, then I end up just going straight to bed. Like, I know it's like a tiring day, but it's just one of those things where you just have to sometimes force yourself into doing, because otherwise you're never gonna do it. Shoot, I gotta tell you, it's like, I used to think like 30 minutes a day of like just working out. So that's like a mixture of running and, also some weights now too. I always thought like, man, this is gonna be a drag. But once you like get into it, you actually forget about the time. You just know that the only time that you're looking at is the time on that treadmill, that cycling machine, and next thing you know, it's like it's already over with. So you just gotta like jump right into it, and it just becomes a routine and a habit, which is a good habit that you want to be, having in your lifestyle. So, like I said, 3 months of, just working out, whether it be running or on the cycling machine, but I just stuck with running throughout the whole entire time. Like I said, I was able to still eat the same foods that I love, and, I didn't have to cut any of that out of my diet at all, because hey, if you cut off like a burger for too long, or in my case, like a bowl of pho, it's like now I eat it again after like what, a whole like 3 months, like my whole body is gonna reject it. There's other foods out there, even like healthy foods, where I haven't eaten in a long time, whether it be vegetables or salad. My body end up like rejecting it too, because it's like, it's been a while since I've eaten those type of foods. And that's the one thing too that's the most challenging, is like, how do you go from eating like a huge amount of food that you enjoy, which is unfortunately not the best food for you health-wise, to just eating like a smaller amount. So that's always the challenging part when it came down to like just moderation. But after a month, it started getting a little bit easier. My body has been fully adjusted to just eating that certain amount, and it's absolutely fine afterwards. Like, a lot of people were even telling me, it's like, hey, aren't you going to eat some more? It's like, no, this is good enough for me. Like, I used to go from eating like a 12-ounce steak to now a 6-ounce steak, to where it's absolutely filling right there. I'm already full, and even back then, when I think about it now, it's like, shoot, even though I was full, it's like I was still stuffing myself, and it was very, very unhealthy. And that's how I gotten a little bit bigger, and also that's also how I gotten a little slower too. Mainly because, not because it's just the weight, but it's because health-wise, like my cholesterol was pretty high, 3 months ago. Honestly, right now, even though I haven't gotten a test for it yet, I really do feel like I've gotten a lot better. Like, I'm able to run a lot faster without like getting exhausted so much easier. So it was absolutely a great feeling, and you know, I really want more of that. So that's why for me, the more I keep up with this moderation of like how much I eat, the better I felt. You know, and I think for a lot of people, when they start doing that too and getting to that habit of eating less, then it's like it's gonna be, you know, you're gonna be well on your way to, you know, a healthy lifestyle. Which, you know, it's always that old saying. It's like, oh, I'll run it off in the morning. It's like, if you truly are gonna run it off in the morning, then by golly, it's like, you know, enjoy that food. You know, enjoy that burger, enjoy that burrito, enjoy that bowl of pho, because you know you're gonna be running it off in the morning. Just like how, you know, right now, after I'm done recording this, I'm gonna be, you know, heading out to get, you know, a hearty breakfast, because right after my run, of course, now this is just a warm up for my run at the gym today. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. It's become really fun, and you know, you find ways of making it fun. Like I said, I downloaded a exercising app called BitGym, and you know, it's helped me and even motivated me to want to run even more. So that's something that's been working out for me, and it could work out for you. It may not, but you will find something that will motivate you into, you know, wanting to get out there, whether it be out for a walk or for a run like this. So definitely look into that. But otherwise, speaking of running, I'm gonna go ahead and end the walk here for today and just get the rest of my day going. But as always, guys, thank you for, you know, joining me on this walk. I know it's been a while, and you know, I'm definitely looking forward to doing some more with you guys too. So as always, stay healthy, stay strong, and we'll see you guys in the next walk.